Name the trait that is true in humans, that if true in animals, would grant them sufficient moral value to not be turned into hamburgers.
But like, if there was someone like really ugly and I just like couldn't stand looking at them, like, yeah, I would be okay if they died.
Well, you said, would you voluntarily, would you find it morally acceptable to eat them if there were reasonable alternatives?
I was thinking about this earlier. Like,
You're thinking about
20
which
minutes
people
ago.
you could eat?
No, I was thinking about like what would happen if like people that I didn't like just died.
Okay.
Like would I be upset about it, like, truly? Gay incest?
Yeah, just on like the moral acceptability of gay incest.
Do I need to report something? Do you know someone involved in a gay incestual relationship?
Well, no, okay, let's say let's imagine a hypothetical. Let's say I do
Jared,
know that.
are you in a gay incestual relationship?
If you want to see more content like this, I would really appreciate you liking and subscribing. It really helps with the algorithm. And make sure to check out the Discord and other social links in the description. Ness, what do you think?
Thank you.
What do you think the worst thing Trump is going to do is?
He's done some pretty bad things already.
Yeah.
I don't even know, because he kind of already did all of the bad things that I was expecting him to do. I don't know. He will push Melania to cry in public.
I mean, he does that a lot, seemingly. Okay, screw you, Ida. Okay, I see. Okay, goddamn it, Ida. What a lame answer. Lame cope answer, okay?
Me?
Yes, correct.
I don't know. I think the worst thing he can do, or the worst thing he's gonna do?
I mean, well, the worst thing you think that he's at least somewhat likely to do.
Fucking revoke the Civil Rights Act?
I don't know if he, well, actually, I don't know. I think that's likely. I mean, he obviously already passed whatever executive order, anti-DEI, whatever.
It wasn't even anti-DEI. It was
anti-discrimination in employment.
Yeah.
Some of that stuff is...
I forget the specific name of it. I have to look for it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's going to be... The title of it is going to be Anti-Wokeness Act. Wokeness destroyed. Them gays be gone. But obviously, yeah. I mean, some of that stuff is like codified by like the Civil Rights Act, but do you have POW parties in your personal finance class?
No.
Okay.
So the awesome thing about my teacher is that she taught personal finance for the first 2 weeks of school, and then she stopped teaching.
Cool.
And she would show a video, and then we would copy Google Slides in our notebook, and that's what we would do for the day.
Well, if you were,
and then sometimes we would play a simulator
class.
game, and then that would also be it.
Oh, I remember the simulator games that we had to do. Did like TurboTax ones?
No, we played a lemonade stand game where you owned a lemonade stand.
No, see, we played a game sponsored by TurboTax where you used TurboTax to fill out your simulated taxes. It was awesome.
I don't want them to hunt deer.
Real. Ness, name the trait that is true in humans, that if true in animals, would grant them sufficient moral value to not be turned into hamburgers.
That was the most fucking long long-winded question I've ever been asked in my life.
That's not even the formal way to phrase it.
What? Can you rephrase it in words I can understand?
What? That's the simplified version.
Wait, okay, I just want to make sure I understand the question. So you're asking me what trait would humans have to have?
What traits would what trait, true in humans,
What trait would an
that
what
is
trait would an
not
animal have to have?
to be granted sufficient moral value to not be turned into hamburgers or raped
okay.
or artificially inseminated or whatever?
I don't know, because here's the thing. I love animals. I love cows. I love I love bunny rabbits. I love deer. But I also I love eating animals. I love eating them. And here's the thing. Okay, I would never eat a rabbit or a deer in my life. I could never eat veal. I could never eat anything of the sort. That disgusts me. I could never eat lamb either. God. I think we eat cows because they're kind of ugly. Like they have some level of beauty to them, but like they are like really ugly and kind of scary to look at and like be like in the presence of.
So if we had a really ugly human,
Yeah, I probably like if there was like no other like I personally would not I do
well,
not condone cannibalism. But like if there was someone like really ugly and I just like couldn't stand looking at them, like yeah, I would be okay if they died.
well, you said, would you would you find it morally acceptable to eat them if there were reasonable alternatives?
To eat humans or to eat animals?
Well, to eat the really ugly human.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the trait is just ugliness. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
I listen. I'm one to never judge by a book by its cover.
Well, I mean, you just said. I mean, you
No,
said it's okay to eat ugly people. I don't know.
Let me finish my sentence. Let me finish my thought, please.
Okay, my bad. Sorry.
I'm never one to judge a book by its cover. I am always I judge by someone's character. And however, honestly, no, I take it back about the ugly thing. Ugliness is not the trait, it's whether I like them or not.
Okay, so if you just didn't like someone, it'd be morally acceptable to like eat them.
For me, yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Well, oh my god.
Because me personally, I think I should be able to do whatever I want.
Well, that's certainly one moral view. I mean, that's just gonna like entail some like rather negative things.
Well,
like that would entail that like you're allowed. That's like saying you're allowed to be a lesbian, and that's just obviously immoral, right? So.
No, but lesbians are hot.
This is true,
so
actually.
You're wrong.
This corresponds to reality. I didn't consider
My
that.
favorite ideology, right. If they're ugly, you should die. True.
It's a very
That's the thing,
narcissistic view of cannibalism. Yeah, didn't you say you don't? Well, you said you don't condone cannibalism, but is that just for like other people? Like you can do cannibalism, like?
Yeah, like me personally, I wouldn't eat them, but like I wouldn't be mad if other people ate the ugly people that I don't like.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. What if ugly people you don't like? Is this like how much do you have to dislike them? Like, is it a?
Okay, see, I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this earlier, like
You thinking about
20
which
minutes
people
ago.
you could eat?
No, I was thinking about like what would happen if like people that I didn't like just died. Like
Okay.
would I be upset about it like truly? And at first I was like yeah, I'd be okay with it if like all of my ops just died. But then I really thought about it and I was like no, because then then they're going to die and like they're just going to die and they're going to hate me. And we wouldn't have a chance to reconcile. So I don't.
So the only reason you don't want them to die is because selfishly you want to be able to like reconcile with them.
No, that's not. Well, that's not the only reason. I just like. I don't know. I don't want. Well, I don't want them to die with hate in their heart. That would be bad.
But hate towards you. That's okay. You know what? Makes sense. I mean, it doesn't. Well, I mean, it's not a very good ethical view, but you know, I guess.
But also, like, I'm just thinking of one person in particular that, like, I just really want them to die.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm not
So
gonna
there's
do
only
anything about it, but I'm thinking about it every second of every minute of every hour of every day.
right, and you wouldn't be sad if someone ate him.
Her.
Her? It's a. Oh well. Oh, I guess. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. No, I. Sure. Okay. I mean, it
See,
just
this
seems
is
like
where
a
the
weird.
ideology came in that ugly people need to die.
Right. I mean, it just seems like. When I was saying need to die, not just like you can kill them, but like they actively. Oh, my dogs are gonna die. They actively like need to die.
Okay. Well, I want them to die. They don't have to, I guess.
This is the highbrow political content I live for. It is. It is. What about incest? What do you think of incest, Ness?
You know, I'm
Gay
personally not a
incest,
fan
specifically.
of it, and I'm not a gay incest.
Yeah, just on like the moral acceptability of gay incest.
Do I need to report something? Do you know someone involved in
No.
a gay incestual relationship?
Well, no, well, okay. Let's imagine a hypothetical. Let's say I do know
Jared, are
that.
you in a
Okay.
gay incestual relationship?
Well, no, because I'm not gay. But
Okay.
I'm just saying. Let's imagine a hypothetical. Let's say someone is. Let's say two
Do
brothers.
you have a
Two.
friend in a is Carter in a gay incestual relationship?
As far as I know, no. But let's just say. Let's imagine a hypothetical again, where two twin brothers. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
They're
hey, it's
both.
his birthday, by the way.
They're both. That is true. They're both 25. Also, welcome to the stream. My dad left me 574, and I am, for the most part, a Democrat. There's two, people in a gay. My dogs are gonna die. In a gay incestual relationship, two twin brothers. Both of them are now 25 years old, and they are.
You've really thought about this, huh?
and they are having some gay incest together, okay?
They're having gay incest.
Yeah, they are having gay incest together. Is that a thing that you should report?
See, okay. Okay, most of the arguments against incest and why I personally think it's wrong is because if you produce offspring,
Yeah, that's why
it's
they're
like it's
gay.
gonna fuck up the kid. But it's like if they're gay, like that's not really an argument you can make because they're not producing children. But it's still fucking disgusting. That's still really fucking gross.
I mean, it's like gross,
Like,
but like
no, it is pretty. Well, first of all, gay sex period is gross.
that is accurate. That is true.
Second of
We can
all,
we can make them lesbian, so the sex isn't gross. It's just
well, that doesn't really change the fact that it's incest and incest is gross. It's just I don't. You're gonna say something like, "Oh, there's no," blah, 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 blah," and you're gonna make me feel stupid. But
real, accurate. How do you know what I was
like,
planning? I mean, it just
yeah, I
seems
do
like
know what you were planning.
people can like do disgusting things that aren't like morally wrong. Like eating ketchup and apples is like
Yeah,
disgusting, and like even like eating my own
yeah.
shit.
I mean, it's gross, but I wouldn't report it to the police. I might call a hotline, but I wouldn't call the police over it.
That makes sense. That makes. I mean, is there like an incest hotline? I
I
mean, it
don't
probably is
know.
actually,
Probably, yeah.
but it's probably for like people being like abused by their parents. I don't know if it's for just like consensual incest between two adults. But
Idiot
also, I
would call
believe.
a
I mean,
hotline. Hey, that's not nice.
I'm just saying like, there's kind of an argument that you can make that incest between heterosexual people is immoral based on the reproduction thing. But I think if you make that argument, that also basically entails you into being some type of like eugenicist.
Okay. Well,
Which maybe we don't think that's wrong, but there's an issue called like the non-identity problem, which I haven't done this in a while, so I haven't debated incest in a while, so I might phrase this poorly, but basically like the only way that a child from incest can exist is via that incest. So if I have let's say I have a sister. If I have a child with my sister, I don't know why the fuck did I use me. If a brother and a sister have a child together, that the child that they would have together is not identical to the child as if they that would have existed if they didn't, reproduce incestually, and they just had children with other people, right? These are non-identical persons, so there's no way the child of incest could be better off because they would just not exist. Like, I don't think there's any. I don't know if you can argue there's an individualized moral harm to that child, considering they only could have existed through incest. There's arguably a societal harm, but then, I mean, if we want to like legislate,
because incest makes people come out ugly, and
we hate ugly people.
we've established this.
But then this is so. I think like the
Would you call
odd
a
place.
hotline to report Nonfon going bald? Yes, I would, because bald people really scare me. And this phobia of mine started when I was probably 6 or 7. I remember this was around the time that Britney Spears shaved her head, and I saw her on the cover of a magazine with her clean-shaven bald head in like a grocery store somewhere, and I just remember being really horrified and scared of bald people ever since.
That's
And that's
understandable.
why I don't talk to my dad anymore, because he is bald.
That makes sense. Do you think we should be able to kill bald people? Or at least most of them. Maybe not some of them, but
Most
that's a
of them.
belief
I
I could
feel
get
like,
behind.
here's the thing. I know 2 people off the top of my head who are 19 years old and balding. And I think we should be allowed to kill them because they have no future. Truthfully.
They have
So
no
might as
future.
well just put them out of their misery.
I mean, that makes sense. What if they're just like temporarily bald though? Like from chemotherapy, let's say.
Okay, well, from chemo, that's different because that's like out of their control.
Well, I think there are some people who just bald out of their control too. But I mean,
Okay, but here. I don't really know. you know,
what if we
I
developed a
just
drug
think
that could make? Oh yeah, PPG is bald. Do you really want to kill PPG, Ness?
who's PPG?
An
Powerpuff
awesome.
Girls.
Yes, that is what it stands for.
I love the Powerpuff Girls. They're
It's
not
like
bald though.
It's like a 30-year-old man. He like pees on the floor. He got banned on Twitch for peeing on the floor, actually.
Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like drunk out of his mind and he was like playing Fall Guys and he just pissed on his floor?
Yeah, I don't know if he's playing Fall Guys, but yeah,
I'm
basically
pretty
he gets
sure he
drunk.
was.
He drinks a ton of beer on stream, and I have a video of him pretending to jerk off to a picture of another Twitch streamer. He did that as well. That was funny.
Yeah. How about someone with alopecia? The only person I know with alopecia is Jada Pinkett Smith, and I don't like her.
So we can get rid of them.
Maybe not everybody with alopecia. I think if you have alopecia and you have a good heart, then you can stay. But if you're evil
Okay.
like Jada Pinkett Smith, you need to go.
Why is she evil? What's so bad in her heart?
She's just mean. She just has an attitude. She tell Will Smith to punch Kiss Ross in the Chris Ross.
That is probably true, actually, but
she did tell him to do that. There, you can see her whispering in his ear before he goes up and does it. Guys, did you know that Will Smith punched Chris Rock in the face? Chat, did you guys know this?
Chat, have you heard the new celebrity? I know we come here for the celebrity gossip. What's up, guys? It's Drama Fun here. Welcome back to another celebrity video. Today, some drama at the Grammy Award. Will Smith got real mad Chris Rock.
It was the Oscars.
Some drama at the heated drama at the Oscars. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock in the face after Chris Rock made a joke about his wife. Tune in next time for Drama Fun. Yeah.
Today's drama, PewDiePie said the N-word.
What?
Did you guys know this? Go to nonfon.com if you knew this.
I could be a drama YouTuber. Are you guys talking about incest again? Because if you are, I'm just gonna leave again.
No, we're not talking about incest. We're talking about poop.
That is so true.
We're not talking about poop, by the way.
Damn.
Speaking of
Landon.
poop, do you... That was such a bad first impression, by the way.
What do you mean?
The second I walk into the bathroom, I see Landon's poopy diaper on the floor. That was a really good first impression of, of the way that you guys live.
It's better than what Landon used to do, which was have a bunch of poopy underwear in a corner in his closet.
I remember that.
He doesn't do that no more. Landon got a 3D printer.
Does he still have the issue?
No, not really, no.
Okay.
Luckily.
I would hope so. As much as I don't like Landon, respectfully, Landon, if you're out there, no hard feelings. It would be detrimental to his mental health if he was in 6th grade and he still had to wear diapers. Because I remember being in 6th grade and there was this kid named Michael.
And you had to wear diapers.
No, but he did. And we made fun of him a lot.
Oh my god, this is an awesome letter to the editor. Israel didn't start it. What the fuck? Why are we arguing about Israel in Pinehurst local news? Reading Michael Smith's recent commentary. Who is Michael Smith? Who on earth? Why are we arguing about this? Mike takes he did not believe Israel has a right to exist or even defend itself. Nowhere in his commentary was there mention of October 7th or the Holocaust. I don't see how that's relevant at this point, but the Holocaust isn't. October 7th is because it's the cause for the war. But did not grant the Israel the right to exist. The Holocaust is
relevant because Elon Musk hailed Hitler.
I mean, he did do that. I'm just saying, like, for the... I mean, I wouldn't... Just because the Holocaust happened, I wouldn't necessarily give Israel the, like, right to defend itself against, like, Gaza if Gaza didn't do anything wrong.
Nonfon, your leading streamer in highly educational topics of political poop and incest. Hey, buddy. Hey, I'm the one doing all the talking here.
True. My wonderful co-host.
Is giving me a platform.
Yeah.
I'm the one answering I'm the one talking the big talk. Okay? Get it right. I should be my own streamer. Do you think I could be a successful streamer?
Probably just as successful as me, at least, yeah.
Awesome. I'm not gonna do it, because if I did, I would probably kill myself. Nonfon's questionably ideologically driven friend.
I mean, it is also Ophelia, if you're here, no offense. I mean, being a woman on Twitch, okay, kind of a trade-off. On one hand, you do get more viewers. On the other hand, those viewers are gooners, and you have to deal with them being in your chat. So
I can handle it.
You might.
Not the first time.
Exactly.
Not the first time I've had to deal with a group of gooners. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
I ain't no gooner. You don't know.
I can confidently say I've never gooned to a female Twitch streamer. Yeah, buddy, because as previously mentioned, you are homosexual.
He's bisexual.
Bisexual. I didn't know that. I'm sorry for assuming. That was incredibly homonormative of me.
True. Biphobic of you.
You know what? No. Here's the thing. I am biphobic. And I'm proud to say that because you know what? Am I allowed to say this on Twitch?
I mean, as long as it's not like too serious. I mean,
Okay, I'm half joking.
okay.
I'm half joking when I say that I do not like bisexuals. And here's why. Because specifically bisexual men, here's what I don't like about bisexual men. Bisexual men, they want to be women in the sense that they listen to Claro and fucking Biba Doobie, and they wear silver chains and rings, and they have fucking baggy pants, and they go skating, and they think that they're fucking lesbians, and they're not. They're not. And all they do is date women, and they like the idea of butt sex, but they never do it. And these are all stereotypes, and I'm sure that there are lots of bisexual men in the world who are lovely people, but I've never met one who I like. So you're a 6 foot tall Giga Chad who wears skinny jeans. Good for you. But you didn't deny the Claro thing. Do you listen to Claro? I bet you do. And if you don't, that's going to be embarrassing for me. But anyway, here's what I don't like about bisexual women.
Who the fuck is Claro? I mean, I
Claro,
think, Maida, you're probably over the age demographic for Claro. I don't know. I mean, I would imagine.
you listen to death metal? Okay, buddy.
Yeah, I
All
don't.
right, pal. Anyway, here's what I don't like about bisexual women.
Okay.
Bisexual women and their boyfriends always piss me off. And I know that there's like a statistical, like logical reason for why bisexual women tend to end up with men. But 90% of the bisexual female population have never had their fingers inside of a vagina. And it bothers me because how can you say that you like pussy if you've never tasted it? I just don't understand. You can't go around telling people that you like pussy if you've never fucking tried it. I just don't understand because that's like telling people that you like broccoli when you've never eaten broccoli in your life.
I mean, like, to be fair, like, I've never had my hands in vaginas, but like, I'm fairly confident that I would enjoy the experience. Like,
But like it's different when women do it because women are annoying.
true.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. And bisexual women, they love James Charles. They love James Charles so much, and James Charles is a pedophile. And everybody has forgotten this because he made a comeback like a year ago, and people thought that he like is saved by the good graces of God, when in reality he's still a pedophile. And I don't appreciate that about bisexual women because here's the thing. Bisexual men want to be lesbians, but bisexual women want to be gay men.
True. I don't. Well. I don't. Well. I don't. Actually, I don't know what that. When I think of a I think there's some lesbians who act a lot more masculine than like some bisexual women. I don't know.
Well,
Like,
that's the thing. Bisexual women aren't masculine because they want to be gay men, and gay men
are fake men
not
feminine? That is true,
are
accurate.
fake men. Anyway, chat, do you have any questions for me? I have time for one more question, chat. I'll leave this one up to chat.
Okay. Has she even proved that women exist? I don't know. I guess not.
Woman. Yeah.
That is not a valid or sound argument.
I don't know what to tell you, man. What do you want from me?
I want a valid and sound argument. Your argument was neither sound nor was it
What is
valid.
the question? That women exist?
Can you prove that women exist?
Yeah, vagina.
Okay, transphobic. Miss Transphobic here.
If we're talking,
Okay.
you need to be
Okay.
more specific. You need to be more specific. Do you mean like this, like the sex of X and Y and XX chromosomes, or are we talking about gender? Because me personally, I think that gender is non-existent. I think that gender is a social construct, and that everybody can identify however the fuck they want.
Okay, so let's talk
Don't
about
give
the
me the
sex
fucking
then.
attack helicopter shit
Give me
either. I don't want to
no,
hear
I'm not
that.
doing that. I'm just I'm asking for a sound and valid argument that vaginas exist. I'm not convinced.
Do you want to see a fucking picture? What do you want from me?
No, this can be edited.
Okay.
Or they can do like feminization surgery on men. They take the men and they turn them into vaginas. Fake vaginas, not real vaginas, obviously. So they could just be that as well.
Yes, look at that flock of vaginas. Yeah, that's what I think all the time, cuz I have sex on my brain 24/7. Everybody in this chat fucking hates me. This is kind of disappointing.
They don't. I don't think they hate you. At least I don't. I think they're just we're just having fun. We're just joshing around, just trolling, doing a little trolling. Okay. Listen, they're used to the high tier arguments that I give. Okay, not the low tier incest is bad arguments. They want the high tier incest is good and everyone should do it arguments.
Oh, okay.
Paul Krugman and Noah Smith are proving gay love is possible during this whole conversation. True. The only gay people I support are Noah Smith and Paul Krugman.
Yeah, I don't really support that.
But he's Paul Krugman.
I mean, I guess, but like at the end of the day, he's gay.
But it's with Noah Smith.
But that's still a sin.
Oh, you know what? That is true, actually. Yeah.
God doesn't like sinners.
This is
Okay.
accurate. This corresponds to reality. This is true.
And you know what else God doesn't like? Abortion.
That is even more true. Are there any homosexual Austrian economists? No, they didn't like them gays. Hayek, Sample told me this. I think it was Hayek. It might have been Mises or someone else. Didn't like public housing because he thought it would lead to more gay sex, which is the best reason to oppose public housing.
You'd both get down and start praying. I'm really glad that you do that and that you can, you know, come before God and, you know, do that. I don't fucking know.
Okay. But wait. How can you say gay sex is a sin if abortion is a sin? And if you have gay sex, you can't get no abortion.
Because gay sex is nasty. If you think
This is
about
true.
it, okay, here's the thing. Gay sex, men don't have vagina, so you gotta put that in the butt.
Well,
What comes out of the butt? Poop.
this is
And
true.
you
Poopy
have
dick.
poopy dick. That's nasty. And most men don't wash their dick anyway. So, Jared,
I don't
don't
know.
test me.
Okay.
Don't test me. I know.
Well, I mean, I would assume people, gay people, probably wash it more and probably wash their butt more as well. I would guess. If your
You wanna
physical
ask the
policy
birthday
views and your
boy?
social policy views share the same ideology, because mines do. I mean, basically, yeah. I would say, yeah. I don't know how I mean, how do those even conflict usually?
You ignored my funny comment?
I didn't. Wait, what'd you say? What was the funny? My bad. What was the funny comment?
You said, I'm sure gay people wash their butt more. I
Oh, I did
said,
say that.
do you want to ask the birthday boy?
Oh, I yeah, I can. I mean, I can DM him.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay. Well, I guess there's no way to find out then. I mean, Midas says straight people do that too. Well, actually, you know, here's a. Do you think regular anal sex with like a woman is wrong between a man and a woman? Is that a sin?
I don't think it's wrong. I just think it's nasty. I just think it's gross.
I was hoping you would be ironic still, but I mean, I would agree.
Yeah.
But
It's a sin and it's disgusting because God says no.
that's accurate. That corresponds to reality.
Exactly. So here's the deal. There's this movie called Brokeback Mountain, and I don't know if you guys have heard of it. Really good movie. However, the main characters are gay. They're in a gay relationship, a secret gay relationship, and here's the thing: it's a double sin. Because you know why? Because not only are they this is so stupid. Not only are they homosexual, they're also lying to their wives and to God.
That
and
is
lying to God
true.
is the ultimate sin.
lying to? Were they lying to God? Isn't God all knowing? How are they lying to him?
Well, you lie to God when you lie to yourself, because the whole movie, um, and you haven't seen the movie, Jared, so I don't want
I
to hear
have
it.
seen the movie. I mean, I
Okay,
guess.
you have seen the movie, but the whole movie, Ennis is like, I ain't no queer, because that's what he sounds like.
Well, yeah, because the
And
movie. Well, the other guy accepts himself more though, right? Because he's like,
yeah,
yeah,
so, but that's the thing. The other guy's like, I ain't no queer. I ain't gay. So he's lying to himself, which in turn means that he's lying to God about his homosexuality. But he's
okay,
also embracing the homosexuality, but on the down low. And that's not good either.
all right,
Define gay. Um,
poopy dick.
True. True.
Do you ever think that, like, some of the first humans might not even known which hole was the right one?
Yeah, that's probably how we got butt sex.
Yeah, probably is how we. Yeah.
That's weird to think about, like caveman sex.
It is weird. I'm always super. I mean, it makes sense that humans would like broadly know how to do it because animals know how to do it. And, like, we have the same like biological urges, I guess. But like, I guess like I never really got horny before I knew what sex was because I obviously don't get horny at like
I
fucking
remember
6
my
years old.
sexual awakening.
But like,
Do you care to know
well,
what it is? Like,
yeah, I would love to know.
I think I was like 10 and I was watching Aladdin, and it was the magic carpet scene, and for some reason it just fireworks.
Okay.
I didn't like I didn't do anything about it. It just felt like something was happening in my brain. Like a flip switch.
And you've been lesbian ever since.
um yeah, I guess. Yeah,
But I mean,
I mean, I guess we could say that.
it's hard for me to like imagine like just having like some like biological like knowledge to like to put it in the right place. Like I don't know, like I don't know how cavemen would have done that. Like without anyone telling them what to do. Just have
Well,
like,
isn't that how evolution works?
well, yeah, it's just hard. Well, I mean, I understand like why it's possible because obviously animals like do the same thing and like they know. It's just hard to like imagine that happening to a human, considering like every human nowadays just finds out by googling big boobs on Google when they're 12 years old and not from biology.
Okay, well, my current boyfriend was a virgin. I didn't have to tell him where to put it.
Well, yeah, but like he knew. It's not like he was like an ape that you found in the woods and like brought into civilization. Like he, like presumably either his parents told him or another kid told him or he like watched porn. I mean, presumably he.
But okay, between you and me, he is a gooner.
Yeah, like he's probably seen it, at least a few times. Like I would imagine. We know the general.
Yeah.
The general goal here,
Are you
based
talking to a
on
little boy? Who are you? VIP, 1 month subscriber? Can we ban this guy?
do not ban them. Ness, I have a, I think I told you
I'm a
broadly
grown
about,
adult, thank you very much. Wait,
that
what were
is
you saying,
true.
Jared?
I told you broadly about Destiny's scandal, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it's career ending of me to not talk to Destiny, but talk to Destiny's son?
He has a son?
Yeah, his name is Nathan.
How old is he?
13.
Don't talk to this kid.
I've already spoken to him. But
Oh, okay.
I, in fact, already have the Orbiter role in his Discord server. We were just hanging out. I didn't stream it. He streamed it, though. A little bit of it.
Did you tell him that you're Hot Tub's ADHD?
I don't know if I want to tell Destiny that anymore.
You're gonna have to come clean at some point.
I don't know if Destiny remembers Hot Tub's ADHD. I doubt that his son knows about it.
I think you should hit him with Hot Tub's ADHD one more time, just to get his memory jogging, and then tell him.
He hasn't streamed in a few days. Also, I wonder if I still have 8 mutual friends with Destiny, or if or some people have unadded him. Oh no, I still have 8 mutuals right now. Here's the real question. Is it worth to add Destiny as a friend and become a Destiny orbiter because his old, more popular orbiters all left? Because I would get some of his viewers, right? But also, a lot of people would not like that.
Okay, me personally, it doesn't change my opinion of you. And I don't really know how to answer the question here because I'm me and I don't know how other people would feel about it. If I didn't know you personally and I think that I saw that you were still associating with Destiny after he did all that, I would be
Allegedly.
allegedly I would be put off a little bit, but I don't think it would be enough to make me stop watching your videos.
Good to know. I'll consider.
But that's just me personally.
The friend request.
I know that all your fan base is a bunch of sissy liberals who are woke and cancel
this is
people
true.
all the time.
They all are. All of them are. Yeah. Most of them aren't canceling people. Some of them are liberals. I'm pretty sure the majority in Twitch aren't liberals. I don't actually know about YouTube. Well, people who watch me on YouTube are most likely liberals.
Are your Twitch audience more progressive?
No, they're... Twitch is weird. I don't...
Oh, you guys are Nazis.
Only like 2 of them are. Don't worry.
Oh, which ones? So I can block them.
I ain't telling.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll find out at some point.
I need the engagement.
Well, I'm not gonna ban them. I personally want to block them.
Oh, well, block them from where? Twitch?
Are they on the server too?
They don't post much, but yeah.
You just DM me later, I guess.
Sure.
I never watch stream anyway, so it doesn't matter.
This is true also. This also corresponds to reality because you're not a real Nonfon fan. Unlike...
I am a real Nonfon fan. I've been to your house. That's about as real Nonfon fan as you can get.
Yeah, but that's not No, but that's not supporting my creations. That's just...
I do support your fucking creations, okay?
Oh, yeah? What was the last debate I had?
Tariff debate.
Aw, damn. Well, I guess you do support it. Who was it with? Just name one of the 4 other people there. Come on.
Econoboy?
Yes.
Yeah, see? I know Nonfon.
See? Wow, you do know Nonfon. That was wild. Okay, I don't even know if he knows the allegations. I guess you do know Nonfon.
Yeah,
Incredible.
I know Nonfon's full name and address. That's how big of a fan I am.
Well, sure.
I won't be sharing it on stream, by the way. Just in case you guys were
Okay.
wondering.
Right. No, they want you to prove it by saying it on stream. Don't, you don't gotta do that.
I will if I get permission.
No, you don't have. See, that would be bad, actually. I mean, I've definitely leaked my full name on stream before. I mean, I don't really care about that being knowledge, and people knowing that, but public knowledge. You could abuse the fact that you have mutual friends with a lot of streamers. You could be like, you could send a friend request to like streamers and be like, and they'll maybe accept it because you have a mutual friend, which is me, and they know me, and I'm awesome. Okay, she left. I'm assuming her grandma walked in or something. Oh, her boyfriend called her. Damn. Guess I'm not as important as her boyfriend. What the freak. If you want to chat with me live, sub here or go to Nonfon420 on Twitch or Kick via the links below. Once again, please like and sub to help with the algorithm, and consider sending a donation through YouTube Super Thanks to directly support me, and I'll make sure to reply to any question you ask. See you guys next time.